December 29th at
Thursday.
11:35 p.m.
This past December 29th?
Maybe, I don't know. Any of them. Just pick whichever one you remember, whichever one you don't remember.
I remember December 29th, 1996. I was yet a wee little 4-year-old. I had just discovered...
Aha! You were the culprit! So you admit it.
I plead the fifth.
You discovered penicillin?
Penicillin. I am the reason for penicillin.
You're the reason for penicillin.
You all can thank me
Ladies
later.
and gentlemen, inventor of penicillin.
Yours truly.
He found it in a bottle that said penicillin.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. This is the Collection of Madness podcast. It's a lot of madness.
It's actually called the Podcast of Madness.
The podcast of Madness. I can't even get that right.
I saw the Batman last night.
You saw the Batman.
I saw the Batman last night.
Oh. What did you think?
I thought... Did you watch my review video?
I didn't watch the whole thing yet.
Why?
Because I have ADHD and I get distracted. Squirrel.
That's true. That's a shoot. I'm not. That's not even a lie.
That's not a lie.
I saw the Batman last night. I thought. What did you think?
I thought it was overall pretty good.
Okay.
My one personal takeaway from it that I was like, not too like, I don't know, was the fact of the slow Batman walk. I felt like it was just a little odd / off. I mean, I understand what they were trying to do with the slow Batman walk, but I just felt like it was kind of like...
Everything that he grabbed was so slow. Took it back and looked at it.
Not only that, but I also felt like with the slow walk, they also tried to make him like... I felt like there were scenes, especially with the music that they chose to go along with it. There were certain scenes where they were trying to make Batman out to be like Darth Vader. Like, they were cool scenes, especially, like, the guns in the hallway, but that's exactly... It felt like they just copied the scene with Darth Vader in the hallway with the dark lightsaber and then cutting the... from Rogue One.
Oh, Rogue One, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to go into the
wait a
other
minute.
thing that I was going to say.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Yeah, no, from Rogue One, yeah.
I genuinely enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I had
did
fun.
too.
I rated it a high 7, almost 8 out of 10.
I'd probably give it the same rating.
It was really good. I said last night it was really good about like 20 times.
It was really
I was
good.
really tired.
Hey, Mike, how good was it?
It was really good. It was really good. All right, so here's the thing with it. I enjoy gritty, dark shot, film noir, those sepia tone moments.
Right, yeah.
I love that out of cinema. I love it out of cinematography. I thought that was really well shot. I thought that the story was good. I didn't think it needed to be 3 hours long.
Yeah.
I think that they could have wrapped the whole story up in 2 hours, like I said last night. I also think, spoilers by the way, I also
spoilers
think that there wasn't enough fan base to understand what was happening, like at the end with the Joker, who the Joker was, where he came from,
Right, yeah.
why he said good job to the Riddler.
Okay, yeah, because I had to have one of my comic book friends tell me a little bit more about that.
And well, see, the kid that was playing the Joker at the end, that was talking to the Riddler, is actually there's a series that he does that he's been doing for the past 2 years. But they don't refer to him as Joker. And I think that was because of the whole Joaquin Phoenix thing, because the series was on when that Joker came out.
Gotcha, okay.
So they have him now playing the actual Joker in this new universe. And there's backstories to him that you have to see to understand what he was talking about in the film, why he thinking about different things. I thought that was cool. I thought that Catwoman was smoking hot. Oh, Zoe. Zoe Kravitz. That woman. She is just...
She definitely played a good Catwoman.
She is an amazing actor. And I don't think she gets enough credit for that. And that's what I loved about that one. I would say...
I like the Batmobile.
Of course you would like
badass.
the Batmobile. As soon as the Batmobile fired up, because we didn't see it together. We saw it.
Right.
We saw it separately with
separately.
2 different groups of friends, and I genuinely saw that torch light up in the back, and I'm like, Ben marked out over this 100%.
I was like, ooh.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't think the fight scenes were captivating. I also didn't think that there was like any.
Again, I feel like that could be attributed to the slow walk Batman
True.
thing.
I thought the car chase was good.
Yes, the car chase was excellent.
I thought the car scene chase was absolutely
That's what
amazing.
I'm saying. Well, that's what I was saying about the Batmobile. I think that was really good.
Wanted to make sure that was recording.
It's recording. Don't worry.
I thought that I didn't think the fight scenes lived up to the hype. There was little things there. Like when they're at the Gotham Square Garden.
Yeah.
When they're there, those gunshots, eerie. My friend that I saw with last night was saying that because I don't know if you've ever seen like any of the Las Vegas shootings that happened a couple of years ago.
No.
The sound of the echo of that, like, sounded like that.
Oh, okay.
When they were shooting in there.
Yeah.
And I understand, and it's horrible that they have to do this, but like, there's videos out there now so they can actually like, if they're trying to like relay a terrorist type situation, like you
add the realism,
in the realism, and it was creepy, honestly, to hear that, like from after hearing that video. But anyway, I mean, overall, nothing of dark shit. Overall, it was a great movie. I thought it was a great film. Yeah. There wasn't a moment in there, and this is the part I wanted to get to with the Riddler. The Riddler, to me, the first ever Batman movie I saw was Jim Carrey as the Riddler and Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Iceman.
I've never seen that one, but I've heard plenty about it.
Let's just say it's an amazing film. So anyway, story of that is like a lot of people didn't like Paul Dano's Riddler, who actually I know his uncle.
Oh, okay.
The Riddler's uncle.
Who's Riddler?
Paul Dano.
Which is
what?
I don't know actors by their names. So
he's the Riddler in the
movie we watched.
Yeah, in the Batman movie.
That clarifies
what?
For me. I don't remember everybody's name. I just like, it's that guy.
A Batmobile.
The Batmobile. The Squirrel?
It's Superman driving the Batmobile. Anyway, so a lot of people didn't like his character.
Oh, okay.
In that, from online that I read, and I liked it, but there wasn't like any shock value to what I expected the Riddler to be.
Okay.
You know, there wasn't. Really
I appreciated him not really having ever seen the Riddler in a movie before. So.
Oh, that's right. You would never saw it because you would have just saw Joker and.
Oh, the only ones that I've seen is like the newest the not the Dark Batman, but the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight trilogy.
Dark Batman trilogy.
Darkness, whatever.
Honestly, this performance by by Pattinson was like an emo Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Almost.
Kind of.
If you think about it.
Something like that.
He brought his inner Twilight out.
He didn't sparkle, though. There's that.
He didn't suck blood. Real bats suck blood.
I'm just saying, he played a vampire, now he plays a bat. That's
Isn't that ironic? Oh, yeah.
So,
anyway, sorry, I took up a lot of talking. Go ahead.
That's okay. I was just saying that the only Batmans that I've really seen was the Dark Knight series. I think I've seen some Batmans before that, but they were more recent, and I don't remember a whole lot of them. I remember my dad showing me one Batman where they had the kapow and whack on the screen.
With Adam West.
Yeah, I don't remember much of it.
Oh,
I remember thinking it was weird because
so awesome.
Kapow and whack.
My dad showed me this growing up. I'm not that old.
Right.
Yeah.
This is interesting what your parents, like imbue upon you. Like, even though I'm considered a millennial, I still know things like Laurel and Hardy and Abbott and Costello thanks to my dad and family members and other influences like I Love Lucy and
I Dream of
obviously the Three Stooges because
yeah, Three Stooges
can't not know what the
I used to wake up every Saturday morning at like 7 a.m. just to watch them. I loved it.
Wise guy, eh?
So I guess the real question is best Batman movie?
I don't know. I liked all of them that I've seen so far.
But what was your favorite? I understand the recency biases completely.
I think my favorite was probably one of the Dark Knight series ones, just because I don't know. I'm real big on like tech and gadgets and things, and there wasn't a whole lot of that in this Batman.
But that's why I love this one. Because this was Detective Batman, but like old school detective. Like this was comic book true Detective Batman.
Right,
like the Long Halloween, the one after
I actually
that.
got a comic from the theater.
You did?
Yes. It was.
Wait, did you go opening day?
We went opening weekend.
Okay.
And we went to see it in IMAX, and they had a free comic. So I've got a free comic at home.
I didn't get a free comic. I got a free bag of popcorn. I walk in there.
Oh, really?
And well, all right. So my friend had bought all 4 of the tickets.
Okay.
Just so we could all
Right.
sit together. So he goes. So they go in there, and because he told us that it was at 4:45. So my other buddy came to pick me up, and it's like 4:35, and he calls. We're like maybe 10 minutes away from the theater. And he calls my one buddy. Sorry, Johnny. He calls my one buddy and goes, hey, and my one buddy's messing with him. He's like, oh, I forgot. And he's like, well, it's okay because, well, it's not okay. This one starts at 4:30, and it's 4:35. He got the wrong tickets. He got standard, not IMAX.
Oh, man.
So then he calls me up next, and I'm like, oh, man. I was like, it's cool. Like, I didn't leave yet. The theater's only 10 minutes from my house, so,
right,
you know, 4:45, there's going to be credits. The real movie's not going to start till 5.
Right.
Knowing that he already got 4:30 tickets.
Oh,
and he's
man.
just so, like, mad. Anyway, we get there. So I did miss, like, maybe the first 5 minutes of the movie, which is just him beating up the painted face guys, which I saw from the preview. So.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot much.
So where does this go?
Where does what go?
The Batman.
The Batman?
We doing universe? We expanding? We doing more movies?
Well, I know that they are setting up for a second movie, of course. And actually, another spoiler alert, if you go to the end of the credits and there's like a little, it just says goodbye in green text, and then it flashes something so fast that you can't even see it unless you recorded it and then, played it back frame by frame. It actually shows that URL that the Riddler took Batman to.
Okay.
And you can actually type that in on the computer and it pulls up like an interface. I feel like that was really cool, but at the same time, I feel like it was so subtle that no one's going to pick up on it unless you were really looking for it.
But who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
I saw this online.
So you didn't go to it yet?
I didn't go to it yet, no. But it pulls. It showed a recording of him going to the URL, and it pulls up like a whole Riddler.
That's creepy.
Website thing. So I don't know if they're gonna like do something with that or if it's just a one-off Easter egg.
That's creepy. I don't like that.
It's coming for you.
I don't like that one bit. Anyway, so that was the Batman.
That was Batman.
To hear more about Batman, check out my review on that I did last night at 9:00 at night.
Yes. And how good was it?
It's really good.
It was really good.
It was really good. Anyway.
So, yeah. Not a whole lot of new movies coming out super soon that I'm particularly interested in, but I am looking forward to the Multiverse of Madness.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah.
May 6th.
May 6th. My birthday month.
Your birthday month.
My birthday month. We're gonna
happy birthday. It's your motherfucking birthday.
Anyways, Doctor Strange. I was talking about Doctor Strange here.
Yes, Doctor Strange. Please continue.
So, one thing I'm definitely excited for is the fact that apparently this is going to break the record for number of heroes on screen at one time over Endgame.
Do you think Toby's back?
I don't know if he or any of the other Spider-Man are going to come back or not, but that would be interesting. Mm-hmm. It also could be entirely possible. There's probably so many different heroes that are going to be in this that we could sit here guessing all day and probably not even nail half of them.
My thing is, if Strange doesn't remember Tom Holland Spider-Man, doesn't remember that Peter Parker, would he remember Tobey and Andrews because they were all still technically there together?
Right. I guess that would depend on the scope of the spell. Like, obviously, I think he probably would remember them just because the spell didn't make everyone in their universes forget who Spider-Man or Peter Parker was. Unless it did, in which case we're really confused.
What was his last request? Didn't he say
He wanted everyone to forget Peter Parker.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone.
So that means everyone forgot him.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. Everyone. But I'm just saying, like, technically they were returned to the time at which they left or whatever.
Yes.
So unless, for some reason, in their universes, everyone forgot who they were, then I don't think that he would forget them. If that makes sense, because then
Toby's Spider-Man wouldn't forget that Tom Holland is Spider-Man.
No, like I'm saying, if in Toby's universe, as him being Spider-Man, if everyone around him forgets that he's Peter Parker, then he would not remember Doctor Strange wouldn't remember the alternate ones. But if everyone around them still knows who Peter Parker is in their own perspective universes, then Doctor Strange should still remember them.
That they're Peter Parker.
Yes.
Just not that he's Peter Parker.
Correct.
Because he's actually Peter Parker.
Correct.
Under Peter Parker.
On top of Peter Parker. Wait. Let's not go there. But yes, I'm definitely looking forward to Benedict Cumberbatch playing 4 characters in the same movie.
A zombie.
We got Zombie Strange, we got Sinister Strange, we've got regular Doctor Strange, and I think we have another Doctor Strange.
Who was the one that had like the skunk hair?
Yeah, I don't remember what he's called.
Strange.
No, that's definitely not it. But there is another Doctor Strange.
Mr. Strange.
Mr. Strange. Strange. I don't think so.
Huh.
But okay. But yeah, then there's going to be the X-Men are going to be making an appearance. I hear the Fantastic Four, Sir Patrick Stewart. Yep, and then we're going to get I know it's rumored that we might be getting another variant of Iron Man from Tom Cruise. Yep, and we're supposed to. I forget what the other people. I know the Illuminati's being introduced.
I don't like that either.
Oh, the MCU version of Illuminati. Put it that way.
Definitely don't like that.
It's comprised of Mr. Fantastic, and I'm only listing off the ones I know because my comic friends tell me I don't actually know any of the details. I know Mr. Fantastic's part of it. Charles Xavier is part of it.
Strange.
One of the not Super Iron Man. I forget.
Supreme Iron Man.
Supreme Iron Man? Yeah, Supreme Iron Man.
Iron Man Supreme. That sounds like a bad
sub. or a chef, like something you get.
Oh, yeah, like I'm Iron Man Supreme.
Ooh, in a can.
It's a blender and an energy drink in one.
Now we're getting into these weird Japanese commercials that we reviewed.
Our life is a Japanese commercial.
It kind of is.
Freaking.
Oh, man.
Anyway, yeah, that's
lots
gonna
of
be cool.
heroes. Yes.
Anyway, I'm sorry. So you were at Strangly Man, bald guy in the wheelchair, Strange, Iron Man Supreme.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah,
Miss
that's
Marvel
right.
or
I don't know if Miss Marvel is going to be in it.
Yes.
I don't know if Captain Marvel is going to be in it.
Captain's not. I know Miss is.
I know she is, but there's just going to be so many different heroes. I was kind of wondering if Shang-Chi might make an appearance.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, because I know his stuff is a lot of, especially with the rings and the signal that it sent out and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And he actually met Strange to discuss it or whatever.
And Wong was in
there, yeah.
In there.
Huh. I also want to know what the heck that orc-looking thing is from the trailer.
Orc?
Yeah, there's like an orc guy with horns, and he's just standing there with like an axe. So, like, he reminds me of a video game character.
I'm not gonna look it up.
No, but yeah, it's in the trailer. You can see it, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of. I wonder if they do bring back some of the Spider-Man. I wonder if they'll bring back like Doc Ock and some of the other villains too.
One more Goblin run? No,
Spider-Man
was his last one.
Yeah, no, but yeah, they might bring back a whole lot of heroes and probably introduce a whole lot more.
I want to see like some of the villains that weren't in the last Spider-Man movie.
I wonder if Abomination will come back.
He was there in Shang-Chi?
He was there in Shang-Chi. Following Wong around like, hey, come on, buddy. Like, wait, what?
I know, when I saw that, I'm like, Wong, what are you doing? You're hanging out with the wrong crowd, man.
You're hanging out with the wrong crowd. You don't hang out with Abomination.
Beautiful. No, yeah. I am excited for that.
Definitely
I'm still
excited.
in the Batman hangover, honestly.
I know.
It's just like
you're like,
3 hours. 3 hours. Like, why? Why do you have to be 3 hours? That could have been easily 2 hours.
Wasn't too bad, personally
It
speaking.
did. Listen, I'll say this. It went by quick.
Yeah.
But, like, I had to do a phone check, and I looked, and I'm just like, what the? There's still got an hour and 45 minutes left to go. What are you doing?
What are you doing? I definitely think Smeagol did a very good,
yes,
very good rendition of the. Wow, I can't think of his name.
Penguin?
No, the butler.
That was Colin.
The butler. What's his name? Why can't Alfred?
Alfred.
My gosh, brain fart.
You had me. You transferred your brain fart to me, and I was like, I know it. It's Alfred.
Yeah.
Wait, that was Smeagol?
That was the guy who played Smeagol.
Really?
Yes. And
Brilliant.
he also played the one character from Black Panther that had the arm that had the weapon on it.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
And he brought dude brought him into the Wakanda village dead.
Yes.
Yes, that's the same guy that does the Smeagol.
Falcone.
I was waiting for him, like when he was in the Bat Cave looking at Batman's stuff. He's like, "I wrote it. It's mine." I was just waiting for.
No, you should have did that with a letter.
Right?
You should have been like, mine.
My precious.
The Falcone, the guy who played Falcone.
Yeah.
That was the guy from Transformers.
Yes, he was. Sector
soldier,
7.
Sector 7.
Sector 7. One man alone. Like, dude, we're sitting right next to you.
I loved it.
He did a pretty good job of being Falcone, though.
He's really funny. I like that guy.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I also did like the character that they had as the Penguin.
Colin Farrell. Do you know who that is?
No.
Colin Farrell. It didn't look like him. You don't know anybody.
I know. I'm terrible.
They did. Oh my gosh, Ben. They did. If you've seen this guy, they did such amazing makeup artistry work. Like, they made his nose.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
bigger.
that was perfect.
Like, it was.
Especially the way he acted too. Like,
I know.
I got you.
Yeah.
You know, like that type of stuff.
Oh man,
that was great.
And there's that was the thing I liked about it. It was like those little details.
Oh
Just
yeah,
little tiny details. But
it definitely was good Gotham and good good effects, good overall performances and things stuff and whatnot.
Hazard batch.
What?
Smash Marshers? Maganage.
Now you're just talking nonsense.
No, I'm talking madness.
I'm talking madness.
All right. Well, this kind of just turned into a Batman review and
a movie review, hero
preview of
previews.
madness,
spoiling things, making your lives miserable.
Just hearing us talk slowly,
whine on
deeply. You're now listening to Rain, an ocean wave. Is that the moon?
Is that the moon? All right.
I think we're done.
I think that's all we have for tonight, folks.
If you haven't seen it already, check out The Batman in theaters now in IMAX and any 2D experience. Make sure on May 6th you check out The Multiverse of Madness. Doctor Strange's return to the big screen. For us, make sure you check out all the pun runs, the top 10 videos, and the react videos.
Coming to you Tuesdays at 9 8 Central.
Live.
Live. Not live. I had to just ignore that. Never mind.
From the Coliseum of Gotham.
Gotham. Rated R.
Like, share, subscribe, enable all notifications, and ratifications. Notifications. All
Get
notifications on, so you can always see Ben's face, my face, and maybe some other people's faces on here. I didn't tell you something.
Uh-oh.
If you guys can help us get to 1,000 subscribers, Ben and I have something super
wonderful,
spectacular,
stupendous,
outrageous, gnarly surprise for you.
Yes.
But you have to help us reach those 1,000 subscribers first. And by doing that, you can share the video, like the video.
Tell your friends.
Tell your family.
Tell your friends to tell their friends.
Tell your friends to tell their friend's dog.
Tell your friends, cousins, second cousins, uncles, brothers, roommate.
Go to the Wawa. Take out a $5 bill. Buy yourself a coffee because you deserve it. Tell the cashier, hey, there's this cool YouTube channel I watch, Collection of Madness. And then be like, subscribe. And she'll be like, I'm not subscribing to that. And you'd be like, no, do it. And then you jump over the counter. And you put her in a chokehold.
Whoa.
And then
we shouldn't be inciting violence.
You get back over the counter. You apologize. You say, hey, I didn't mean that. Sometimes I have anger issues. It gets the best of me. Will you
But
please
subscribe
subscribe to
anyway.
this channel?
After all of that, please subscribe anyways. All right.
Farewell.
This has been Podcast Madness.
And Madness is Podcast.